Meanwhile, more brazen attacks in New York City caught on camera. Two drivers in Manhattan carjacked less than an hour apart from each other. My next guest is fighting to take back our state in the name of victims and crime prevention. Joining me now is Jennifer Harrison, Victims' Rights New York PAC founder. Jennifer, great to see you. Thank you for being here. We can show the stats, we can show the videos, but personal stories mean so much more than all that. And you have a personal story of what got you into this cause of yours. Would you mind sharing that with us?
Sure. And thank you so much, David, for having me on tonight and for giving victims a voice, because there is a very human element to the tragedies that are happening and the criminal justice reforms and progressive criminal justice reforms that are sweeping across our nation. So I really appreciate this platform. On January 15th of 2005, my boyfriend of 6 years and the love of my life, along with his best friend, were both murdered in a bar fight in New Jersey. They were stabbed to death. There were three brothers who were involved, two of which who had extensive criminal records. They basically got off scot-free. One brother pled guilty to, he got a sentence of 11 years for a double homicide and was freed in 2014.
So this is exactly the sort of case that is going to be multiplied many times by what the DA just did in Manhattan by essentially releasing a memo to all of his assistant district attorneys that lower sentences dramatically for very bad, violent crimes. I mean, he's essentially letting violent criminals out on the street almost immediately, isn't he?
Yes, and even worse, he's announcing it. I mean, buckle up, because Alvin Bragg's dereliction of duty is going to victimize all of Manhattan. And when you make these kinds of announcements of leniency, especially on weapons charges, it's like yelling fire in a crowded movie theater, which, by the way, is illegal. You're playing Russian roulette with people's lives. It's extremely dangerous.
Well, you know, I think you're going in this direction. I consider him to be an accomplice in crime. I mean, he's essentially an accessory to crimes that are going to happen. We know they are. We know that criminals feel that they have been given a free ticket to do whatever they want to do, because either there's no sentence at all, they'll be released immediately without being sentenced to a crime, or the charge is so low that the crime is worth it.
Exactly. And you know what's not fair about this is, the fact remains that less than 30% of the people of Manhattan voted for this. And how many of them really knew that they were voting for this, or just based on party loyalty? So, I don't understand why other politicians are so afraid to come out stronger against this complete idiocy, to protect lives and force him to do his job, especially, when business is going to be affected. The economy is, New York City economy is trying to make a comeback after a pandemic, and this is not going to help at all.
Well, we've already seen the crime rates go up. And by the way, to answer your question, I think a lot of people just didn't know who they were voting for. They just went on a party ticket. I think because of the work you're doing, politicians will be held more accountable. It's too late, though, now, because we have the DA in office and we see these crime stats. We can go to the statistics themselves. Murder is up 33%. I think as people begin to see on the street with their friends and family who begin to have stories such as the one that you have, they will begin to pay attention to the DA rates. But in the meantime, what do we do to hold this DA in particular accountable?
So your statement actually is exactly why I formed a political action committee. You can find all of our information on Victims' Rights NY. PAC.com, and that's exactly why we actually started Bragg Watch, we're calling it, so to create a database and track information and case outcomes so that we can present this information to elected officials, maybe to Kathy Hochul, when we need to present a strong case and a valid case for removing him from office. And also, we have aligned with many victims groups and organizations that can support families that are affected.
Very quickly, you look at all of the prosecutors that are similar to DA Bragg here in New York. They're all over the country, in L.A., in San Francisco, in Chicago. These were all funded by George Soros. Have you been in touch with other groups like yours that are focusing on Soros prosecutors?
Well, to be honest with you, David, there really aren't any other groups that I'm aware of like mine that are politically motivated. And I formed this group because nonprofits, are scared and fearful uh, of having their status or their funding taken away because they're not allowed to be political. So I decided that it was way overdue for victims to have a voice
Yeah.
in politics and in government and to stop this from happening. And you know what? We're going to take on George Soros. I could do a very lot with very little. So
Yeah.
watch out.
And you have the passion. There's no question about it. Jennifer, thank you very much for being here. Appreciate you coming and sharing your story with us.